On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At center, Zeke Nnaji. At power forward, Rui Hachimura. At the other forward position, Samuel Blunt. At point guard, Hughes. At the other guard position, number 15. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. And now for the starting lineup for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At power forward, standing 6'11", number 4. Starting at center, at 7'3", number 1, Victor Wembanyama. The other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Jacob Lanier. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 13, Jay Coleman. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 3, Javon Hay.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And a look at the stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Rui Hachimura is out there with Zeke Nnaji, and it's Hughes in at point. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Wembanyama, and it's Mobley in at the 4. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Pass to Lanier. Mobley outside. Wembanyama, screen on Hachimura. Here's Lanier. Just 5 to shoot. And he converts the layup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Hachimura. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Hughes, the pass to Hachimura. Nnaji set to screen. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay. To the middle. And Bay pulls it down.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success. year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
First free throw is good. Reeves is checked in for San Antonio. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Hachimura outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It's something I remember from their last outing. He was excellent at the charity stripe.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Mobley. To the paint. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Hughes. 33 points last game. From deep. Drops in the three.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
MYNBA. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Reeves. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. There's the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Bay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
And that one falls for Bay. Jones, he's checked in for Najee. And so Bay nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Cavaliers, #1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Now here's Reeves, tightly guarded. Hachimura outside, back to Reeves. Pass to Hughes, just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Here's Lanier. And the 3 off target.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Shot from the low block. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Coleman. Here's Lanier. Here's the 3. They get it again. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Lanier's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Hughes, the pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Hachimura missing.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Stolen by Jones. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Hughes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Lanier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Give yourself a round of applause.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 6-point game. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Just 2 to shoot. From downtown. Hughes, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Lanier missing. Spurs trail by 6. And here's Reeves. Pass to Hughes. Jones feels it out. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
From the wing. And it's Lanier missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And it's Hachimura on the drive. And that one drops for him.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Wembanyama, the pass to Mobley. Here's Coleman. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Bay passes to Wembanyama. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Spurs trail by 4. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray. Hachimura's got 7.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Here's Coleman. Yet to see a basket. And he lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Hughes. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Shot clock at 6. And here's Reeves outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Hachimura. 7 points in the game. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Here's Coleman. He had 10 points in the win against Philadelphia. Over to the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Hughes. No points so far. Reeves with a screen on Bay. Here's Hughes. Lanier with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Coleman. And he banks in the layup.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Hughes. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Great open look there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bay. 14 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Here's Lanier. It's a 5-point game. Yep, count it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay. Hughes, the pass to Towns. Here's Hughes. And he lobs it up top.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Coleman. He's covered by... Oh, he packed it down.
That is incredible.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Hughes. No made baskets yet. Out left to the wing. Towns finds Reeves. Sent back. And while we can't, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month.
Number 15, Moore.
The Cavaliers lead by 7. Pass to Coleman. The 3 is up. Kept alive. From deep, Mobley. Wembanyama. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wembanyama's gotten his third basket of the night.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Outside Jones, uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now here's Bay. 7 points in the game. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bay's got 10 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Moore passes to Towns. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Lanier. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Reeves. Here's Moore. No points yet. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Inside. Wembanyama's shot is good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the first quarter.
And so it's Cleveland, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Spurs trail by 14. And so in the game for the Spurs. And it's Jones in at center. Floats one up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Coleman. It's stolen. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Reeves. The shot off that time. Good D by Bay. The Cavaliers lead by 14. Lanier, the pass to Wembanyama. Sends it home from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Coleman. And Cleveland another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Spurs trail by 17. Outside Reeves. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Jones sets a screen. Takes one from 10 feet. And Bay pulls it down.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Wembanyama against Jones. Mobley up top. Releases. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Cleveland leading by 19. Pass to Lanier. Driving in. Oh, Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's more. Can they get it? It's hauled in by MYNBA. MYNBA's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. MYNBA's got 6 in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Here's Blunt. Still no points. Najee set to screen to the inside. Tipped. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
First one falls for him. So hits one and misses one at the line. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Bay from long range. Yes! And it's MYNBA picking up the assist. Bay's got 13.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 16.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And the dunk by Bay.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. San Antonio has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Cleveland has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Pass to Lanier. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's more. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Spurs with some changes. Hachimura's checked in for Jones. And it's Hughes in for Moore. And so Bay nails both of them. San Antonio with the ball. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Pass to Blunt. To the right side. It's tipped. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Lanier. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Blunt. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jumper. Give him 20.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Lanier. The 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Hachimura with the ball. Here's Blunt. Beyond the arc. Hughes, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Najee set to screen. 3-pointer. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Lanier. Down low. Bay passes to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. It's deflected. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for him.
His assist numbers haven't been where we'd expect them to be over the past few months, and I hope that worries him too, because his ability to create assists is a big part of what makes him a complete offensive package.
Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay. 3-pointer. Hughes, no good.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Hachimura outside. Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay. It's stolen by Wembanyama. from deep three-point land. Bay, no good. 3-on-3. Blunt, the pass to Hughes. Out to the wing. Six to shoot. Fires from 14. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Cavaliers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And for San Antonio, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Here's Blunt. He's scoreless. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Mobley. MYNBA up top. Here's Coleman. Off target from outside.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
To the inside. A rebound by Coleman. Bay outside. Nifty move. And the dunk by Bay.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for their matchup with the 76ers, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
And San Antonio making a change here. Towns is checked in, stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And the dunk by MYNBA.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Pass to Hachimura. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Second, the Cavaliers. In the third spot, the Spurs.
These two teams have a great flow offensively over the last month, always moving the ball and finding open teammates.
Free throw good, Hachimura. And both free throws good for Hachimura. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Cleveland. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. Oh!
Wow!
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Hachimura outside. Pass to Najee. Back to Hachimura.
Man, good whistle there.
MYNBA, his second.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting for San Antonio. Rui Hachimura at the line for two.
first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Hachimura. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Bay passes to Wembanyama. Outside for Bay. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bay.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
And so Bay nails both of them.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Hughes. Buries it from 3. Hughes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so it's Cleveland, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Too bad. Give it.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Cavaliers.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And San Antonio has possession. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Coleman in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Hughes, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Bay. Here's Coleman. Wembanyama screen. Here's Bay. Up again. Out to Mobley. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Mobley's got 8.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Hachimura outside. Over Mobley. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Lanier missing.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Hughes. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Hughes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you can't ask for a better look, and he capitalizes.
Pass to Lanier. Right around 1.5 minutes played in the third quarter. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. First 1.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hachimura outside. He drops it from range. 14 points for him.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Pass to Lanier. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Hachimura outside. Inside. Here's Hughes. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Hughes has got 4 points this quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Coleman. Lets it fly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. In that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
Well, I think for Cleveland, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Hachimura from long range.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Wembanyama finds Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And here comes the break. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bay. It's rebounded by Najee.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Hughes. Hachimura with a screen on Bay. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And it's Bay. That time on the assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists here tonight. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Blunt. Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay. Hughes, the pass to Najee. Launches it. Nails it from 3. 30 points in the game.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Pass to Coleman. The 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shot clock at 6. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay. Pass to Najee. Here's Blunt. Now Hachimura. Shoots over Mobley. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hachimura's got 5 points now this quarter.
So effective from mid-range. He's never questioned about taking that shot.
Bay finds Wembanyama. Here's Coleman. Out to Mobley. Fires for 3. Pass to Coleman. Back to Mobley. From the arc. Counted from distance. Mobley's got 11 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Najee. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Lanier. To the paint. It's intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Hughes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And he drops it first. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's oh my goodness!
What a dunk!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. To the wing on the left. Fires from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Give him 35. Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Pass to Coleman. From outside the arc. Drains the triple.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Najee sets a screen. Hughes the pass to Blunt. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Outside Jones. Pass to Blunt. Jones with the ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 4-3, and Cleveland another 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
5 to shoot. Back to Najee. Will it go? It's a three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Bay from long range.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay.
There's foul. Coleman, his first, second team foul.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Spurs substitution. Towns. Reeves.
Jones sets a screen. And here's Reeves outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lanier's got 34.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Towns looking for an opening from deep. Reeves. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Pass to Lanier. Here's Bay. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Hughes, the pass to Reeves. Over Wembanyama. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Shots blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And San Antonio making a change here. Hayward's checked in. .152 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Towns, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Time for the 2K leaderboard, showing numbers from the second half of the season, teams that love to run. Cleveland, number one.
Here's a team that is not being slowed down by the long NBA season. They've been looking to push the ball every chance they can get.
And he can't get the first one. House, he's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Lanier. He's covered by Reeves. Step back on that one and let it fly. Lanier's got 36 points.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Towns against Mobley. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
And that one good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay. Hughes, the pass to Towns. Off target from three-point range. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And he makes the 8-footer.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Bay. 32 points in the game for him. Lets a floater go for three. And Coleman gets it to go. Coleman's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for San Antonio, and it's Towns in a power forward. Inside, here's Lanier. Yes! And it's MYNBA picking up the assist. MYNBA's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Reeves has got the ball here for San Antonio. Jones sets a screen. From deep. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Bay.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Moore passes to Towns. Outside Reeves. Take it away. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Coleman. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Outside Reeves.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Pass to MYNBA. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Moore. And the three-pointer goes. Moore's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Lanier gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And San Antonio has possession. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Reeves. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Bay from long range. It's another three for Cleveland.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
Here's Moore. He's covered by Bay. 16 feet out. And that one's good. 37 points for him.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Mobley on a screen. Pass to Coleman. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Coleman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jones with a screen on Bay. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year, because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. And the second free throw is good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Coleman. Into the lane. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Moore. Wembanyama against Jones. Tries it from 19, and it's good for 2.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Cleveland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Coleman. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
And he knocks down the first one. Reeves is checked in for more. Both shots good from the strike.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
He's got 42.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Wembanyama. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Blunt. There's the block.
Violation. Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Bay finds Mobley. Back to Bay. Here's Coleman. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Lanier. Good work there as it goes. Lanier's got 43 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
From deep three-point land. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bay outside. Here's Lanier. Pass to Coleman from behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Towns outside. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Bay with it. Picked up by Reeves. Bay passes to Mobley. Fires in the triple.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Here's Blunt. Out to the right wing. To in the cold spell. Deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last.
San Antonio ball.
Najee, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hughes comes in for Reeves.
Hughes.
Six on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavs have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
His second, third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Evan Mobley.
No good on that one. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Good on the second one. Here's Hughes. Najee set to screen. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Here's Hughes. Drills it from deep.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Bay passes to Mobley. Here's Coleman. Pass to Lanier. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go. Lanier's got 46.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Hachimura with the ball. Fires the three. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Hughes. He's covered by Bay. Hughes, the pass to Najee. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Bay. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Blunt. Najee set to screen. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
San Antonio foul, number 15, his second 15 foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
For Bay. And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Hachimura outside. Najee set to screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Here's Bay. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Falls for Bay. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Hachimura outside. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Lanier from deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lanier's got 49 in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
Man, what a special year they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
The three is up. Just 5 on the clock. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Hughes. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Najee. And he drops it in from the low post.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Bay passes to Wembanyama. Back to Bay. Here's Lanier. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Coleman. A deep three. The shot that time not on target. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now our player of the game.